We are literally reducing our lifespan with this one mistake. I am talking about chronic sitting, which causes muscle imbalances and poor posture. So this video is the first part of a two series where I will discuss why excessive sitting is massively reducing your lifespan. I will provide a few high quality relevant studies to support my analysis. I will then talk about the repercussions of poor posture and how deadly it can be if you do not do anything about it. If your goal is to burn fat, especially stubborn belly fat, boosting your metabolism, strengthening your immune system, or simply having more energy to live your best life, stick around. Don't forget to check out the part 2, which goes live this Saturday, December 7th at 10 a.m. Indian Standard Time. In this video, I'll discuss the following: a few high quality studies that link chronic sitting to serious health risk, 2 simple changes you can make to reduce your overall sitting time and also improve your posture without any exercise, and lastly, a simple 5-minute effective stretching routine you can do few times a day to improve your posture. So let's start with some studies. According to this meta-analysis of 18 studies, which included 794,577 participants, being sedentary, usually classified as taking fewer than 3,000 steps per day, was associated with a 112% increased risk of diabetes and 147% increased risk of cardiovascular disease. This study also compares chronic sitting with smoking and suggests a similar mortality rate. According to Tom Rath, the best-selling author of Eat, Move, Sleep, which has sold more than 6 million copies, sitting more than 6 hours a day greatly increases your risk of early death. No matter how much you exercise, eat well, avoid smoking, or add other healthy habits, excessive sitting will cause problems. As soon as you sit down, electric activity in your leg muscles shut off. The number of calories you burn drop to 1 per minute, and enzyme production, which helps break down fat, drops by 90%. After 2 hours of sitting, your good cholesterol drops by 20%. Perhaps this explains why people with desk job have twice the rate of cardiovascular disease. Another study, this conducted by Rory Heath and published in the British Medical Journal, states during waking hours, 65% of an average person's day is spent sedentary, that is approximately 9 to 10 hours for adults. Sitting at work accounts for 60% of total sitting on a weekday, but even on weekends, people sit for approximately 8 hours. Lung cancer risk increases by 54%, uterine cancer risk increases by 66%, and colon cancer risk increases by 30%. The risk of anxiety and depression is significantly higher in those who sit more, while increased activity shows better subjective mental health and vitality. If these studies don't scare you, I don't know what will. Honestly, having some fear is actually good. It propels us into taking action. Another way of looking at it is, if you're not scared, it's okay, but at least now you are aware. Okay, you have some information that you think is useful, and now the next step is to take action. Otherwise, there is absolutely no point acquiring this knowledge, which brings us to the part of the video that entails action. So let's start with 2 simple changes you can make to reduce your overall sitting time and also improve your posture without any exercise. First one is super simple. Adjust how you use your phone. Now, most people hunch over their phones, worsening their neck and back problem. Simply raising your phone to eye level can make a significant difference. So all you have to do is, usually you use your phone like this, okay? That's how we use the phone. I just want you to just improve the angle. Start using your phone like this. From here to here. That's all it requires. From here to here, okay? Second, use a sit-stand desk. Now, as you can see my setup, it's pretty elaborate. Of course, I've been working from home for more than 10 years now, and this is the result. However, it was not always like this. Earlier, I used to figure out ways. In Hindi, there's a word called jugaad. I used various props that help me alternate between sit and stand. Now, if you have a desk job, you will be in front of the screen for at least 6 to 7 hours at least. So the main idea is to alternate between sitting and standing every 10 to 20 minutes. Any new position is better than the old one. For example, right now I'm sitting and now I'm standing. And now I'm standing in a unique stance. So the idea is to keep changing your posture. Standing for long hours is also not good. So over time, you will find your sweet spot. The other thing is to elevate your screen. As you can see, I am using a small wooden table to elevate both my screens. Because of this elaborate setup that I have, my back pain and my neck pain is close to zero. Most of your postural problems will reduce significantly if you start to follow these 2 steps. In addition, this 5-minute simple yet effective stretching and mobility routine will help you a lot as well. So it's divided into 3 parts. First part is to activate your feet. Your strength builds from ground up. Strengthen your foundation, and that is your feet. Now, I've had a flat feet since childhood, which has caused me a lot of joint issues in the past few years, but I've managed to improve it massively. Although this is a topic for some other day, for now, these 3 exercises will help you activate and strengthen your feet, which will have a solid impact on your overall posture. So first is golf ball rolls. I keep a golf ball handy and for a couple of minutes, roll it under both my feet every day. This increases blood circulation. Then I strengthen my tibialis. So the tibialis anterior is a muscle that helps with foot movement and ankle stability. And strengthening it has also largely helped me with my flat feet. Lastly, a powerful practice that you can do is to always squat on your toes. Whenever you're doing squats, always do it on your toes. Unless you're lifting super heavy, in that case, you can just do your normal squat. Okay. So this will bulletproof your overall foot. Okay. Your posture will improve once you start to activate your feet. Do these drills at least 5 days a week. It takes less than 10 minutes, but will have a solid impact on your overall posture. Now, moving upwards, you need to take care of your hips and hip flexors. When you sit a lot, your hip flexors are in the flexed position and they get super tight, and this causes an anterior pelvic tilt, which is very harmful for your overall posture. So a great exercise to open up your hip flexor is the crescent pose. Do this pose for a few minutes every day to open up your hip flexors. Hip strengthening exercises are also very important. A common cause of lower back pain are weak hips. Okay, so glute bridge is a fantastic exercise to strengthen your hip, and of course any type of squat movements are also very effective, which can build a lot of hip strength. Within weeks, you'll notice that your lower back pain will start to reduce as your hip strength increases. All right, so now let's address your upper body flexibility. Most people have tight chest musculature and weak upper back. And the best moment to open up your chest, your shoulders, are pipe rotations. You do them slowly. You can use a band to do this movement, or if in case you don't have a pipe, or vice versa. The next movement is my favorite and very effective at stretching a lot of your musculature, including your shoulders, chest, forearms, and wrist. And they are called door holds. 1 minute hold each side is the way to do them. Long static holds give good results. And finally, neck stretches. The front part of your neck gets very tight because we use our phone in flexed position. Okay, so it's important to stretch the front neck with this simple hold, at least 90-second hold. Maintain your breathing with this hold. It's a good idea to strengthen your neck with neck flexion exercises as well. Now guys, it's very important to do these exercises slowly and mindfully. Stretch till the point of slight discomfort Maintain your breathing throughout the hold. Never overstretch. And if you're sore the next day, allow 1 to 2 days for your muscles to recover. Please make sure to watch the other video this coming Saturday, where I will talk about how poor posture results in shallow breathing. I will then share a few powerful breathing techniques that will help you boost your energy levels and therefore your health. Oxygen is the most alkaline substance on planet Earth. As shallow breathers, we are accelerating our aging process, and being mindful about our breathing and training ourselves to breathe deep can have a profound effect on our health. That's it for today. I'm Akash. Thanks for watching.